What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here, welcoming you to Q&A 3.0. And a few days ago, I asked you to submit some questions. That's right, over anything, whether it's Grand Theft Auto, gaming in general, etc. And some of you responded. And I'm going to answer your questions. Now, normally I have a rule, one question per person, but today I'm going to waive that rule because some of you decided to ask me more than one question. But this is the only time I'm going to do that. For now on, in future Q&As, I'm going to have no choice but to only do one question per person. So next time, think long and hard about the question you wish to ask me, because it's going to be one and done. Because I'm getting a little bit bigger, and I'm going to probably get more questions in future installments, hopefully, as I get more subs, more views, etc. That's why I'm doing it that way. I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but I have to limit it to one per person. Let's kick things off with Zane. He wants to know how much money I have made off this channel. Well, here you go, Zane. That's right, $12. I am rolling in the hay, baby. Now, it's actually pretty interesting how this works. Some of you may want to know about this, so put on your math caps. We're going to have a little math lesson for you. Now, a gaming channel, or any channel in general, in order to make money, you have to partner with a network. Now, I'm with Freedom because of the non-contract option. I didn't have to sign up for a year or 2 years to be with Freedom. If I want to leave Freedom, I can do so within a month. And that's one thing I like. So I currently have a 60% contract. And if you look at this formula I've put together, this is roughly how it works. Per every 100,000 views you get while you're with a network like Freedom, that equals about roughly $1,000. And depending on what your partnership deal is, you get between 60 or 70%. Now, I currently am at 60%. So if I ever get a view from a video that's about 100,000 views total, then I would get roughly $600. That's basically how it works. And now Freedom did just launch this new upper league, I guess, called MGN, and they're going to have it to where you can earn 70% of shares. But unfortunately, I don't meet the criteria as of yet. I need to have at least 1,000 views per day, I wish, and 1,000 subs. Yeah, that would be nice. So there you go. That's how much money I've made thus far off of the GeauxBurns gaming channel. Hope that answered your question, Zane. $12! Who's going to McDonald's with me? Yeah, right. Next question comes from Martha. She basically didn't really ask a question, but this is one that several people on the PlayStation Network have asked about, because I have had a few people add me on PSN. Why don't I play Grand Theft Auto with you on the PlayStation Network? Well, the problem, guys, is I don't have a PlayStation 3. I do have a PlayStation 4, and when Grand Theft Auto 5 comes to PlayStation 4, I will play with you on the next gen for Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's why I don't have a PS3, I have an Xbox 360, and I also have a PlayStation 4. I do apologize to all my PS3 fans for not having a PS3, but I don't really see the point in shelling out any money for one, especially since those consoles are, kind of being put on the retirement shelf when it comes to gaming. So hope that answers your question, Martha, and anyone else that's been inquiring on PlayStation. But if you want to play Diablo 3 with me, hey, let's do it. Let's get it on, baby. Diablo 3 on PlayStation 4. I may bring that series, by the way, limited based on bosses. I've been thinking about that. So if you like the idea of me bringing back Diablo 3 and just base episodes around all the different bosses, let me know below in the comment section. Moving on to John, aka Blood Talks. He has 2 questions, and I shall gladly answer both your questions as quickly and expediently as possible. First question: do you think that there will be a difference between current and next-gen heist missions? Yes, I do, because there's only so much that the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 can handle hardware-wise. So I do believe that Rockstar is going to release heists on current and next-gen consoles. I don't think they're going to screw over their fans over at the 360 or PlayStation 3. That would be really wrong of them to do so, especially after waiting for at least a year now for us to get heists, even though it was promised a year ago. So yes, I believe that there's going to be somewhat of a difference when it comes to heists on last gen and next gen or current gen, whatever you call the new consoles. To each their own, tomato, tomato. The next question he wants to know is, will I be replaying Grand Theft Auto 5 on story mode? And yes, I will replay Grand Theft Auto 5 on story mode. I'll do it kind of a let's play fashion whenever it comes out for the PlayStation 4. So yes, I will be doing that in November when Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out for Xbox One and, of course, the PlayStation 4. Lastly, we got Delinquent. How many questions is that? 5. He asked me 5 questions, and he said I could pick one. But it's okay, Delinquent. I'll let you pass this time since this is your first official time participating in Q&A. But in the future, just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you have to submit 1 question per episode. So you got to think about which question you'd like to ask me, and that'll be the question that I will answer to the best of my ability. So let's go through all 5 real quickly. Q&A, what is your favorite football team? I'm assuming you're talking about football, Americana, like NFL. My favorite football team is the Saints. What is my favorite game? Well, I love the Grand Theft Auto series. I love Mario. I love Zelda. I love Diablo, obviously. I love Red Dead Redemption. I love so many games, I just can't pick one. Sorry, Delinquent. Next, where did you come up with your YouTube name? That is a very good question. And it's also going to explain why I'm a Saints fan. No, not the YouTuber, though I like him too. He's all right. I watch his videos maybe once a day or so. Okay, I'm just teasing. Austin's cool. Anyways, I'm also a New Orleans Saints fan of the football team. The reason why I go by GeauxBurns on this channel, the reason why I came up with that name is because, A, both sides of my family are from Louisiana. So Go is kind of spelled differently in Louisiana. No, we still use G-O. It's still cool. But Go just looks cooler the way we spell it. And my last name is Burns. So GeauxBurns. One day I don't know how it came to be. It just happened. I'm like, hey, that's a cool name. I ought to use it for something. Hey, what about a YouTube channel? Okay, and the rest is history. And Delinquent's final question is actually one I think that some of you may want to know about. Do you plan on getting Xbox One to play with your Xbox subscribers down the road? Now, I realize several of you have an Xbox One already and are probably wondering, well, why would you, a fellow 360er, go over to PlayStation 4? And that's a very valid point. Now, at first, whenever E3 came out a year ago, 2013, I just wasn't very impressed with the Xbox One compared to the PlayStation 4. And I've gone both ways. I started off with PlayStation 2. Then eventually I got the original Xbox. Then I got the 360. Now I got a PlayStation 4. And yeah, I think sooner or later I will eventually break down and buy an Xbox One as well. But in November, I am going to be getting Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4. And I missed a question. I apologize, Delinquent. What games do you plan on playing in the future? Well, obviously Grand Theft Auto 5 in November on next gen. I've mentioned that a couple times already. And the only other one I would say that I'm definitely going to be getting is Batman Arkham Knight when it comes out June 2015. Everything else is up in the air. I don't know if I want to get the Assassin's Creeds because of how badly Ubisoft screwed over everybody with Watch Dogs. I still get people complaining about that on those videos I made regarding the loading screen. So that's kind of left a bad taste in my mouth regarding Ubisoft. And I just don't really see anything right now that is just reaching out to me and saying, buy me, play me, now. I mean, I don't know. But if there's any suggestions that you guys would like to put below in the comment section, games you'd like to see me play, future games or past games, feel free and let me know below in the comment section. Now, the real reason why I let Delinquent ask me so many questions is because of the fact that a lot of his questions are probably questions that you've wanted to ask me as well. So that's another reason why Delinquent gets a free pass this time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Q&A. We'll do another one in a couple weeks. It was definitely a lot of fun. Didn't you have a good time? I had a good time. I always enjoy getting a chance to answer your questions, goofing off, going off topic, rambling a little bit. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit the like button. Be sure and check out my channel for daily content 7 days a week. If you like what you see, hit the subscription button because that really does help my gaming channel grow. And of course, I got a Facebook for you to like and a Twitter for you to follow, linked below in the description section. Have a great week, and as always, thanks for watching.